Welcome to the AeriumX Putty tutorial. In this video, I'm going to be going over how to use Putty to set up your servers. Now, in the original videos, we used the Vultr console, which didn't allow us to copy and paste. The reason you're going to want to use Putty is because Putty will allow you to copy and paste in the console and will make things a lot easier for you. Now, I'm operating in Windows. You could also use it in Unix. This is the page that you need to download Putty at. I will have it in the description below. Now, I'm going to be going over exactly how to use Putty. It's very simple. It is just like the Vultr console that you saw in the previous training videos of setting up your master nodes. The only difference is we can copy and paste, so it's going to be a lot easier. So first of all, you need to go ahead and download Putty from here. You can go ahead and select whether it's 32 or 64-bit. We will have this link in the section below underneath the video. Once you download and install Putty, you will open it up and this is what you will see. Okay. Now, I've already set up a new server on Vultr. You can set up a server on any other VPS platform, right? It's the same exact concept. You need the IP, the username, and password so you can sign in. Now, this IP right here, it's very simple. We just want to copy this IP, and when we open up the Putty platform configuration right here, underneath host name and IP address, you're just going to click in there and paste in your IP. If I can get it to paste. All right. I'll just type it in because that seems to be what it wants right now. All right, so we put our IP right in there under hostname. Go ahead and click open. Now, this will give you an error the first time, just saying that we don't know who this is. Are you sure you want to connect? Go ahead and click yes. Do not worry about that. That's perfectly fine. And now we're at the point that we need to sign in. So go ahead and sign in just like you normally do. Type in root. Type in your password. As you see, I've already unlocked the password so we can see it right there below. Okay, so now that we're signed into the server, this looks just like you would normally see if you were using the console in Vultr or possibly another platform. Now, the only major difference is we can actually copy and paste with this console here. So now, assuming that we already have the wallet part set up for our master nodes, where we generate the key and we send the 1,000 coins to our wallet and we have all of that figured out, these are the two essential codes that we need right here for installing the first master node, right, the initial master node setup, which is this first one, and then the additional master nodes, which is the second one. So this is what we could do right here. We simply copy and paste this one line. So you just highlight it all and you hold Control and hit C. And now to paste in this console here, you simply right click. You don't have to Control C or anything. You just right click just like that. And you see how it puts it all right in there. And then you hit enter. And it's going to go ahead and do everything that it does to set it up. And I'm just going to go ahead and pause while it finishes this, and then I'll come back once it finishes. Alright, so everything has finished setting up just like you normally would in the original tutorial for your very first master node setup, and now it's asking for the username. So again, just type in whatever you want, create a password, and then for your IP, you're going to put in the IP address that you have for the server that you're working on. It's the same exact IP that we use to sign in on Putty. And then, of course, your master node key. Now, I don't have a key. I'm not going to go through all that part again. We went through that in the original training. You would put in your key right here and hit enter, and it would start the server, and everything would be good to go. Now, this gave me an invalid error because obviously I didn't type in real information, but that's how simple it really is with Putty. You can copy and paste that code right in there. Now that you've set up your first server, you would go back to your wallet and you could activate that. But if you're looking to set up additional master nodes on the same IP, you just go down here in the second code. This is the code you need for additional master nodes to download the wallet, download the script, and run it and all that. So you just go ahead and highlight this, you hold Control and hit C, and then come back right up to here and you just right click just like you did before and then hit enter. And now it's going to ask you, just like before, do you want to set up a new master node on this IP? And you're going to hit yes, and then just like before, you're going to type in your new private the new key that you had generated. And then it's going to tell you to type in the ./AeriumXD2 to activate and start your master node. And that's really how simple it is with Putty. You could just copy and paste these two simple scripts right in there and get them started. Now, if you want to install an additional master node, you just type ./MN and hit tab and then hit enter. And it's going to ask you right again, do you want to set up another master node? You just hit yes and hit enter. Right? And then you put in your another private key and you're good to go. So you can go on the wallet site and set up 1 or 3 or 5 master nodes, create the wallet keys, generate the key, create the wallet address, deposit the 1,000 tokens for the 3 master nodes or the 5 master nodes. Then you can come over here to the server, use Putty to log in, simply copy and paste the first code right here, enter the first master node you're setting up, then copy and paste the second code right here, and set up all the additional master nodes over and over again by just simply typing in the ./MN tab and then running this over and over and setting up all the other ones. So it's really that simple with Putty. You can copy and paste, unlike the console that we did in the training with the Vulture to try and keep it simple. So we highly suggest downloading Putty. We will include a link below the video. Download Putty now to easily copy and paste and set up your servers. And if you have any more questions, be sure to ask in the Discord channel, and we'll be sure to get those questions answered for you.